Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Dog Yoga. Hey, you may not, or you may have noticed that there's some struggles going on in our country right now. We had an experience of having an election yesterday, and today things are still up in the air as to who won the presidency and some other races too. And one of the things that seemed to come out of this that I've noticed is it really points out that the separateness, the division that seems to be rampant in the country. Now, maybe I'm not the only one that sensed this has been going on for some time. But you know what? Perhaps some of this is good. Because, I don't know, have you ever had a cut? Or have you ever had a wound and it got infected? I have. And what happened is that, well, fortunately, they give some antibiotics, and sometimes you had to go in and get it cleaned out. Well, right now, folks, we have an infection going on in the country. And we've had it going on for a long time, and it's just now reached the point where the wound is bursting forth. And we're seeing some of the stuff. I'm trying not to say pus, but you know what I'm saying. We're seeing some stuff that is really unattractive and really doesn't resonate with what we think we are, what should be, what could be. I notice that when that comes up, though, if we don't address that wound, if we don't accept what is and do something about it, it doesn't get any better. In fact, it gets worse, and it could kill us. So being aware of right now of an infection in the country that's bursting forth like a boil or whatever like that, and gives us an opportunity to heal it. We have an opportunity right now to heal the division, the illness, the sickness, the hostility between peoples in this country right here and right now. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could end racism? Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could end misogyny? Wouldn't it be wonderful if people, when they're born in this country, have an equal opportunity and are provided with an opportunity for an equal education? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't it be wonderful if people had the opportunity when they were ill to get health care? Wouldn't that be wonderful if people had the opportunity to find the job or the career that they were drawn to, that allowed them to express life, the highest and the best, and not be not accepted because of their race or their ethnicity or maybe perhaps their gender? Wouldn't it be wonderful if this was a country where it didn't matter if you were in love with a man or if you were in love with a woman? You see, all this stuff is coming up right now for us to take a look at. Right, Yoga? She says, Daddy, I've looked at enough right now. I want down. So, and the good news is that's calling forth us to grow. It's calling forth us to take a look at the illness and heal it within ourselves and within this country. Many of you are familiar with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think that courage is what we need to pray to have right now. I think that courage is an opportunity for us to get in touch with that divine presence and allow that divine presence to clear the illness and clear the division within ourselves and to connect more firmly with Spirit. I think right now is an opportunity for us to embrace the greater idea. You know, some of the greatest things that have ever happened in the history of mankind have come about because of a problem erupting. We've got a problem that seems to be erupting right now. And we can look for Spirit to be showing us something greater and good. Now, here's a suggestion. I once had the opportunity to be with Thich Nhat Hanh in the Peace March in Memphis. And one of the things he taught was to breathe in peace and to breathe out anger. Now, many of us may be feeling fear and anger right now. So breathe in fear, breathe in peace, breathe out fear. Breathe in peace, breathe out anger. And then connect with Spirit. Allow your mind to be still long enough to feel the presence of Spirit right where you are. And allow all this stuff that's going on right now to move us to a higher place than we've been before, that we've seen before. And allow us to see newly what Spirit presents to us. And what I see right now is Spirit presenting to us an opportunity for a much greater country, a much greater nation, a much greater world. I hope you share that idea with me and know that out of this cacophony of what's going on right now, something really wonderful is coming about. And I ask you to have the courage to be one of the light bearers, to hold that vision with me. And I'm asking you to know right where you are, there's a power for good in the universe, greater than you are. And you can use it. We can use it as we allow it to use us. That's enough for me tonight. We'll see you another time. Bye-bye.